With you of a soldier that this week we wanted to mention, and I just want you to think of this. You're a 19-year-old kid, you're critically wounded and dying in a jungle somewhere in the Central Highlands of Vietnam. It's November 11th, 1957. The LZ, the landing zone X-ray. Your unit is outnumbered 8-1, and the enemy fire is so intense. From 100 yards away, the CO, commanding officer, has ordered the medevac helicopters to stop coming in to take the wounded, for fearing for their lives. You're lying there listening to the enemy, wounded, machine guns, and you know you're not getting out, you're not going home. Your family is halfway around the world, 12,000 miles away, and you'll never see them again. These are your thoughts. As the world starts to fade in and out, you know that this day is going to be over. Then, over the machine gun fire, you hear the noise. You faintly hear the sound of a helicopter. You look to see. It's not a medevac, it's a Huey coming in. But it doesn't seem real because no medevac markings are on it. Captain Ed Freeman is coming in for you. He's not a medevac, so it's not his job. But he heard the radio call and decided he's flying his Huey down into the machine gun fire anyway. Even after the medevacs were ordered not to come, he's coming anyway when he got the radio call and was listening. He drops in, he sits there, the machine gun fire, as they loaded 3 at a time. Then he flies out through the gunfire as he loaded 3 of you at a time on board. And he kept coming back. 13 more times this soldier came back to pull his wounded out until all wounded were out. No one knew until the mission was over that the captain had been hit 4 times in the legs, 3 times in the left arm, is the shots that he took, but he kept coming. He took 29 of your buddies out that day. Some would not have made it out without this captain and his Huey. He received the Medal of Honor recipient, Captain Ed Freeman, United States Air Force, died a few days ago in Boise, Idaho. May God bless his soul. But I'll bet none of you didn't hear about this hero passing in the newspapers. But we sure seemed a whole bunch. We heard a lot about Lindsay Lohan, the Kardashians, Tiger Woods, Demi Moore, and the bickering of commerce over health reform. Shame on the liberal media in this country. How about our soldiers? How about our soldiers?